Hi all, welcome back to more Empyrion, Galactic Survival. And today we're actually in creative mode, and I'm actually just working on a new hangar design, as you can see here. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually build this or not. I'm thinking I'm going to try my hand at a larger base build, but that's not what we're here for today. What we're going to be doing today is actually working on a new rapid deploy hangar. Basically, for the folks that may not have been around, I think it was early last season. Yeah. Basically, what I do is I sometimes build a base that's very quick, to, like just absolute minimum resources. Blueprint it, and then use that for deploying on hostile planets. So what I would do is basically take. We're going to go ahead and just take a base core like that. And then I like to go with an interior space of about 5 by 5. Oops, that's one more here. Alright. And since we're in creative mode, let's just go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, ever since they've introduced structural integrity to the game, even in creative mode, you need to be careful with it, because if you do something silly, here I'll show you. So let's say we had built all this up. If we by accident delete a section, you do lose everything just like you would normally. So keep that in mind when you're building. Alright, so now we have the basics here. Let's see. Let's bring up some stairs. Like I said, this is a base that's really meant to just go ahead and get it planet side and get it done, right? So, we're not looking for aesthetics on this, we're looking just for its usability. Increase that by 1. Increase that by 1. Okay, and then that goes, yeah. So, what we're going to do here, so I want to set it up so that we can put some defenses on it. We can have all sorts of goodies. Because we will be putting a cannon or two on top of it as well. Now I want to make sure that that's actually going to be enough room, because I keep changing the size on some of the things that I like to use. So now, I do try to keep these as compact as possible, because what that allows us to do is we can actually end up getting much more out of each base this way. Alright, so let's go. There. So we still need room for our med bay, our the cloning chamber, and the food. So can we put? Yeah. So we'll put you, you know what, let's put you right there. We'll put let's grab our cloning chamber really quickly. As well as our med station. And our oxygen station. Oh. Yep, there. We don't need those anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. I was just playing around with the laser rifle because I found out that if you're using the laser rifle, because of the splash that it has on its... Oh, look at that. But because of the splash damage on that thing, it actually is really good for clearing out the underbrush. So if you have an area that you want to build in, but you've got a lot of underbrush in here, or you have trees, anything like that, you can actually use that thing to take them out. And it does a really nice job of it, actually. Alright, so we've got that, we've got that. We still need... Trying to figure out how we want to do this. I'm thinking what we'll do is... place you there. Place you there. Let's see here. I should have ammo boxes. There we go. Just need one. We're going to put the ammo box there. We should still be able to get to that there, right? Yes, sucko. So we have enough room to actually get in here. We have our cleaning chamber, we have our med bay, and now we just need to put in our oxygen generator. Which, you know what I might do with that is, because we don't have to have direct access to it, so we can get away with doing can I get to the other fuel tank? So yes, I can actually get to that fuel tank, but what I might do is let's go ahead and get rid of that, get rid of that, grab our O2 station again, alright, and then what we're going to do here is we're going to play with this thing like this. And there we go. Alright, so that gives us that. We're going to go ahead and bring these walls up a bit. And bring that up to there. That up there. Okay. There we go. And now the reason why it's important to figure out your floor plan ahead of time is so that you know exactly where everything needs to be. Alright, so the only thing that I am missing at this point, and I should have room for it, yep, is this beast. There we go. All right, so that is the how compact can you make it build. And that gives us everything that we need on any planet that we go to, with the obvious exception of having weapons. which we're about to rectify here. Alright, so that gives us our basic stuff. And that should also give us a place to land a small SV. So we now have a small area here. Actually, you know what? Since they changed it, you don't actually need to get up here anymore. Let's take this out. See, I keep forgetting they changed it so that you don't actually have to get up to the turrets now in order to use them. So we want a sentry turret. Want the heavy door. Oh. Alright. And then the only thing left to place is going to be the cannon turrets. Now, because of the way that the game handles the drone assault on your base, you don't really need many of these things. I'm going to put 2 on there simply because of the fact that that allows, no matter which way they come in from, you're going to have at least one of the cannons firing on them, and then when the rest of them get into range, this will allow the second cannon to also be able to do damage to what's coming in. Now, they have fixed the AI on these things, so they are more selective. They shouldn't shoot each other. Can't promise it's not going to happen, but we will see how that plays out. Now, if you really want to be a little aggressive with it, you could put more on here by mounting them on the side. Like I said, this is not a base to be aesthetic. It is just to be, you know, the core for what you need when you get to a new planet. Now, what is the... I mean, this is a complete base. Alright. Okay, so let's, what is it? Oh. Okay, so we're going to call this the Rapid Deploy Base. And now I am curious. Is it F5? Let's go into our blueprints very quickly. Oh, where are we at? Rapid Deploy Base. Alright, so our production time is 26 minutes for this. Only need to be level 12 to use it, and it's 140 blocks. That's not too bad. I can actually get this much smaller if I want to just have a base that will, you know, defend against drones, and that's what we're going to be doing next. So we've got this one done. Alright, so that one's done. We should be good to go with that. Show you what it looks like without the structural integrity turned on. Oh, you know what? We don't have lights. Let's throw a light in here. I'm going to have to update the blueprint already. And that should be enough light for anything that you actually need. Alright, so, and we'll throw a couple of lights out here. Alright, let's go. And we want one more of those. There we go. Put that right there. Yeah. All right. That way you have light when you come in, you have light inside, and you have your entire base set up and ready to go. Let's take a look at our power production very quickly. Max output's 50 megawatt. We are currently using no power, obviously. And yeah, so 2 sentry guns, 2 cannon turrets. Not too bad. Alright, so like I said, that's the first one. Now, the next one that we're going to do is, this one's going to be the, it isn't anything except a gunnery tower. Alright, so we've got that. And since it is a base, let's go. Alright, so we're going to go here, we're going to there. Okay, now what we're going to do is drop this one right there. Now, this particular base, like I said, is really just meant to be, you know, a forward operations kind of place. Basically, this is where you'll come in and you'll have, we need a generator. We don't need a big one, we just need a little generator. Alright, which way are you facing here? Okay. So we have a small generator. We actually want to take that out. We're going to put in an ammo box. Right there. And we want the small fuel tank, because this, like I said, is not something that is ever meant to be more than just a quick place cannon. And we're going to do armored doors just because I like the armored doors on these types of things. Okay. Alright. And that is the ridiculously quick one. Call that the rapid gun base so that we know what it is. Let's bring up our blueprints really quick. 8 minutes to build. Takes almost no resource. If you the Saphium is the only thing that's going to be rough to get early on, but if you have it, basically you get a very quick and dirty tower, right? Now, I can come back, and I probably will come back and clean this up, you know, make it a little bit more stylish, basically get rid of the square blocks here on the corners and round it out a little bit. But I just want to show you how fast and easy it was to build something. Because, I mean, if you look at the number of blocks on this, it's very, very minimalistic, right? Because all it is basically a gunnery tower. You've got 46 blocks, 6 devices. It's ridiculously quick, easy, gets the job done. So if anyone's interested, I will put the finalized versions of these up on the workshop when I'm done. Like I said, I will come back through and I want to do a detail pass on this where I'll clean up the lines, actually get it painted up, get the detail level in, as well as some decals maybe, do the texturing. And I'll do that for both of these designs. I just wanted to get them out there so you could see what I was planning on doing. And yeah, so with that, I'm going to take off. I hope everybody has a fantastic Monday. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you're hitting that like button. If you haven't done so already or you're new to the channel, I do ask that you subscribe, as the likes and subscriptions do help the channel to grow. Also lets me know which content you enjoy the most of, and that's the content you're going to see more of. Anyway, I'm going to take off. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we will see you back here next time for more Empyrion. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Whee! Back to the big build.